Bitcoin has seen a further drop, but right now Bitcoin is still holding above the 20-week moving average, guys. I'm going to show you in today's video why I remain bullish on the Bitcoin price, and I'm also going to show you the exact signal that I'm going to use to turn bearish right here in the immediate short-term time frame. So guys, all about that in today's video. With that being said, my name is Jeroen. Welcome to the Blockchain Today, the channel where you subscribe for daily crypto videos. Right now, let's jump into the Bitcoin price action right here. But before we are zooming in right here on the Bitcoin price, let's take with every single one of us 1 single minute, scroll below this video, hit the thumbs up button, guys, that is very much appreciated. And for every single one of you who hasn't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. So guys, let's right now jump into the Bitcoin price action. And guys, first of all, I have to say that the sentiment right here in the crypto space is changing so fast. Like right now there is a very bearish sentiment. A lot of people talking about a potential bear market that is coming for Bitcoin. A lot of targets are being named which are like well below the levels we are trading right now. In my opinion, I do think that right now the majority in the space is bearish. And guys, I personally going to stay bullish on the price of Bitcoin as long as we are holding above the 20-week moving average. And if we just go below that for a single day, then I'm still not going to be bearish. I'm going to turn bearish the moment we get a weekly close below this level. That is going to be a moment where I really can say like, okay, we might see some more downwards price action right here in the immediate short-term time frame. But right now, we are still holding above the 20-week moving average. This is nothing different like we have seen in 2017, guys. If I scroll back right here, then we can see also in 2017, we had a lot of times these shakeouts below the 20-week moving average. Right here at the end of a correction. And afterwards, we just continued this new uptrend. And most likely at these shakeouts, guys, the sentiment was very bearish, shaking out all the weekends, putting the Bitcoins into the strong hands, which is also very important for the next rally in the price of Bitcoin. We want to have a strong fundamental base, and normally we have a strong fundamental base after we are seeing such a shakeout. And this is a bull market shakeout, right? But this, like we have seen in March 2020, this is also a major shakeout, and this definitely helped rallying the Bitcoin price up to the levels we are seeing right now. So normally a shakeout can actually be a bullish sign. Then guys, next to this signal that I'm watching right here on the weekly time frame, the 20-week moving average, and the fact that we are still trading above it, we are seeing some bullish signs in the shorter term time frame. And guys, when we have a look at the daily time frame of Bitcoin, then we can actually see a bullish sign. Yesterday we got a drop, and with the body of the wick, we actually set a lower low, which means that we right now have a bullish divergence on the daily time frame. We've been setting a lower low right here on the daily, and we have been setting a higher low right here on the RSI. And if we today get a nice green candle close, then that is actually quite a bullish sign on the daily time frame, showing us that we might be bouncing from these levels. And this is not the only bullish sign that we are seeing right now, guys. So let me get rid of these drawings and let's go to the 4-hour time frame, because we have a even shorter bullish divergence right here on the 4-hour time frame, where we have been setting lower lows in the price but a higher low. And right now we are seeing that nice bounce, which definitely could mean, guys, that this is going to be eventually the reversal. So that right here we have seen the bottom, and that right now we are going to transition in a new uptrend. I know, guys, that these bullish divergences, they are very powerful in a bull market, because in previous times when we have seen those bullish divergences, it has been resulting in major rallies. Right now we have a double divergence, right? We have a nice divergence on the daily time frame, and we have in the shorter term time frame on the 4-hour, we got a bullish divergence as well. We got some other reasons where I think that right here it would really make sense for Bitcoin to see a bounce sooner or later. That is if we were to go back to the weekly time frame. Let me make the RSI a little bit smaller right here, and I take out a horizontal line on the RSI right now. Then you can see that the support that we are going to test right now on the RSI was the bull market support in 2017. So every time we have seen that retracement in 2017, we came to that support, and that was the moment we bounced off from it and we continued that new uptrend. So guys, I personally am actually really bullish on the price of Bitcoin, especially when the majority right now is bearish. I think it is a great time to accumulate Bitcoin right now, and I think we are very close. If not, we might already seen it to a bottom in the Bitcoin price, and we can, in the shorter term time frame, in the near future, we can start the next rally in the Bitcoin price. So guys, which levels that I'm watching right now above us? So right now we had this bullish divergence, right, and eventually we want to see some power coming into the price of Bitcoin. I think the most important level right now in the shorter term time frame for Bitcoin to really turn bullish is to break above $51,000 and backtest this level as the new support. That would show a lot of strength right here in the Bitcoin price. Of course, we have some Fibonacci levels we can use right here. So let me draw the Fibonacci retracement tool. Let me get it right there, and we use the top right here till the bottom. Then we can see that, that level is approximately aligning with the 38.20%. And of course, we have a very significant level above that, which is the 53,700, 53,800. That's going to be a challenge to break above that level. But if we were to break above that level, then the chances are decreasing that this bounce is going to be a retracement from this drop, and that we eventually going to see a further drop and going to sweep the lows right here. So guys, I remain bullish on the price of Bitcoin. When should I turn bearish? Well, if we were to get a weekly close below the 20-week moving average, then that is definitely a huge warning signal, something we really don't want to see in a bull market. And if we were to see that weekly close below the 20-week moving average, you might want to reconsider your altcoin positions, because most of the time when Bitcoin is trading below the 20-week moving average, this will create a lot of uncertainty, and this uncertainty will create that liquidity is leaving the altcoin markets, going back into Bitcoin or back into stablecoins. But guys, right now, there are no signs of that yet, because if we have a look at the altcoins, then altcoins are holding still strong while Bitcoin is testing this level. This is another argument for me to make that I'm actually quite bullish on Bitcoin, because even though there is uncertainty, even though the sentiment is turning bearish, we are not seeing that major sell-off in altcoins, and we are still seeing that speculation investors behavior, which is also showing us that most likely Bitcoin is not looking that bearish. Then guys, let me show you the following chart, which is a chart from the stock to flow model right here from Plan B, and it's showing the relative strength index. And here you can see as well that within a bull market, we are seeing these corrections in the momentum indicators, creating space for more bullish momentum, consolidate for some time, right? This is very important to create a better fundamental base for the next rally, and right now is nothing different. So in my personal opinion, guys, there is nothing to be bearish about yet right now in the Bitcoin price, especially if we continue to hold above the 20-week moving average. Then guys, I want to have a quick talk about some fundamentals of Bitcoin. And yesterday I've been watching a video of Alessio Rastani, and as most of you guys know, I really like Alessio Rastani's videos. I love his take on the markets. I really think he's a great analyst, and I really value his opinion. So for everybody who's not following Alessio Rastani right here over on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to his channel. He's a great analyst. But yesterday he published a video where he also spoke about the fundamentals of Bitcoin, and here I would have to disagree with Alessio, which is fine, right? But I just wanted to share my opinion right here with you guys as well. And what Alessio was saying in yesterday's video is that he said that once we are seeing the stock market crash occur, you don't want to be positioned in Bitcoin, due to the fact that if you have a look at the fundamentals of Bitcoin, there are still some risks. And one of the risks he's pointing out is that there could be coming a better technology which is going to replace Bitcoin. He also names that Bitcoin is still correlated with the stock market. With this argument, I would have to agree. Bitcoin is correlated with the stock market. We have been talking about it before. The reasons why people right now are investing is due to the same reasons. People are escaping from fiat currencies. They do that in the stock market. They do that in the crypto markets. That's why the behavior is actually quite similar. The amount of people that are investing in Bitcoin fundamentals is definitely lower than the amount of bitcoins that are investing for a flight from fiat currencies, right? And that is why I think Bitcoin's price action is very, very correlated, especially in the shorter term time frame with the stock market. But the other reason, unless you're calling right here, is that Bitcoin can be replaced in the future by a better technology. And I really would have to disagree with this argument, and I'm also going to give my reasons for that. And that is that the moment that Bitcoin is going to be replaced by a better technology, that is the exact moment that the whole crypto space to act as a store of value has failed. Because if Bitcoin is going to be replaced by a better technology, then that better technology, the moment it is replaced, will be a danger as well, because it can be replaced in the future. So how can you trust something which always can be replaced in the future by a better technology to act as a store of value? That is basically just not working. And I think actually Bitcoin's strength is that we not have the best technology, because the old school technology of Bitcoin right now, which is sometimes making the transactions slow, high transaction fees, a lot of energy usage, right? The opinions are a little bit divided on that, but this is actually what makes Bitcoin so strong. Guys, I do believe that in the future we will have better technologies. We're already seeing it right now. I just don't think it will ever replace Bitcoin. But something what we could see, a structure that we could see, is that we are, for example, seeing a new cryptocurrency which is backed by Bitcoin. So we have just like stable coins, right? Stable coins are backed by US dollars. We might see a new cryptocurrency in the future which will be backed by Bitcoin, which means that its value is based on Bitcoin, but you can transact within that cryptocurrency faster, cheaper, and use it for daily payments. Something like that is possible. It is also, of course, possible to get the second layers over on Bitcoin technology. I think there are a lot of possibilities. I just don't think that Bitcoin is going to be replaced by a better technology. And if that were to happen, if Bitcoin is going to be replaced by a better technology, then to me personally, crypto to act as a store of value in general has failed. Guys, I've also shared a tweet about that. If there's a new cryptocurrency which uses a better technology and replaces Bitcoin, crypto as a whole has failed to become a store of value, because then there will always be the uncertainty of a better technology, and thus makes the better technology invalid as well. Guys, for everybody who's not following me over on Twitter yet, make sure to follow me over on Twitter. I will drop my Twitter link down below in the description. Then guys, yeah, I'm still going to remain bullish right here on Bitcoin. If we do get that weekly close below the 20-week moving average, you might want to hedge temporarily in stable coins, or not want to have that big of an altcoin position. Right now, I do think there are no signs in the Bitcoin chart which shows us that we really have to be bearish. We are just seeing similar price action like we have seen in 2017. Don't listen too much to the narrative. I think the majority of the narrative, the majority of the sentiment, the majority of the people right now are actually bearish. And that is actually a good sign to see at the last test of the 20-week moving average, because we want to see the majority bearish to really get that last shakeout before we can start the next rally. But okay, guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed today's analysis on this beautiful Sunday. If so, guys, please take with every single one of you 1 single minute, scroll below this video, hit the thumbs up button. Guys, that is so much appreciated. You are helping the channel out with that extremely. And for every single one of you who's not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Then I want to wish every single one of you an awesome day today, and I will see every single one of you in the next video.